Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the first ever virtual celebration for our scholarship winners this year, 2020, for CHLA Hospitality Foundation. My name is Michael Pace. I am the chairman of the Foundation Board of Directors. I'm also the general manager at the Intercontinental Mark Hopkins Hotel in San Francisco. So, today we're celebrating a very unique group of people, these scholarship winners who have shown true leadership and true potential leadership and an unbridled passion for our industry. And these, in my opinion, are two core elements of successful leadership. So today, as we celebrate these folks, we celebrate not only their tenacity, their passion, and their vision for a future leadership in the industry, but also recognizing what they can be and what the industry can be as we come out of this pandemic. Today, the students are joined by their faculty and professors. We have the entire board of directors from the foundation on the call today, and we also have many restaurateurs and hoteliers throughout California who have supported us over the years through donations, funding, and human resources support. So again, as I mentioned, these students are here for a very important reason, right? They are the best of the best. But before we get to that, let me explain to you a little bit about the foundation to give you some background. So the CHLA Hospitality Foundation is a merger of two great organizations, HARF and the CHLA Education Foundation. Hopefully you all know that CHLA stands for the California Hotel and Lodging Association, an organization that was created over 100 years ago to protect the interests of the industry. Then in 1948, at City College in San Francisco, HARF was created as a foundation to recognize and support hospitality and culinary arts students throughout the state. As recently as early 2019, we merged two organizations to create this, the CHLA Hospitality Foundation, that is in fact now the largest independent hospitality foundation giving out scholarships throughout the state of California. So anybody who's studying hospitality, tourism, culinary arts can apply for the scholarship, but only the best can win. And we're here to do that. We're here to recognize you, the winners. You are the best of the best from various campuses and colleges throughout California who have shown us that you are the future of our industry. So I thank you for being here. I thank you for being winners, and want to remind everybody, it's not just the financial support that we give, but more importantly, the opportunity for us to come together, be it virtual or in the future, back to being in person, that we connect, we network, we share our passion and our ideas so that our industry continues to be as great as it has been and even better into the future. So sit back, relax, enjoy the event. Make sure you have a glass of wine or champagne with you or a beverage of choice. We will be making a couple of toasts to our winners over the next 30 to 45 minutes of this event. Again, thank you for joining us. I'm going to hand over now to Jessica Lam. Jessica is a good friend of mine and a very passionate director on the board of the foundation. Jessica, over to you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica Lam, and I am the Director of Public Policy and Executive Programs at San Francisco Travel. I am also on the board for the CHLA Hospitality Scholarship Foundation Board. I want to first congratulate all of you for receiving scholarships. These scholarships are awarded based on merit, so you are truly the best of the best. This year, we received 105 applications, and we awarded 62 scholarships from students representing 13 schools across the state. Our scholarships totaled $120,000. I know that it's been a tough year for all of us, and for students, I'm sure has been especially challenging. But I'm proud that we were able to continue supporting our students with scholarships so that you can all reach your goals and jumpstart your careers in the hospitality industry. And with that, I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Michael Odano, who also serves on the board. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael Odano. I'm the general manager at the Fairmont Grand Del Mar here in San Diego, California. I'm thrilled to be chatting with all of you today, and just going to chat for a couple of minutes about a few things. My journey in the hospitality industry started as a dishwasher, actually. It happened by accident. My parents had go get a summer job when I was 14. thought I was going to be a golf caddy. They didn't need any golf caddies, and I thought if I go home without a job, I'm in trouble. So I went over to the kitchen and started washing dishes. Little by little, I started to cook. I ended up going to Culinary Institute of America. I started my first hotel, and I'm a junior sous chef and a sous chef and a restaurant chef. And my career has just taken a lot of turns and good turns and turns I never would have expected. So it was director of F&B, it was a corporate director of F&B, it was hotel manager, and now I'm in my fourth general manager stint. I think something I've learned is be open to mentoring and guidance and taking a different path. Sometimes you can get really just focused on your path, and other people see things in you that maybe you don't see in yourself, and or see a path that they think you might really just like explode in and really just do amazingly well. So that would be my piece of advice for you, if I could be so bold and offer that. Why I'm on the board, Roger Huldy, an amazing gentleman in San Francisco at the W San Francisco. We used to work together for the same company, and he was trying to work on helping expand the foundation into Southern California. So he came down when I was pre-opening in my last hotel, and we had a great conversation about it. And that's why I'm on the board, and I am so passionate about it. I've been in this industry now 28 years, and I love it. And I think what the foundation has done is extraordinary, and I just love being a part of it. COVID life in hotels is kind of my next bullet. Boy, it's certainly interesting. I think item number 2, I would say, is embrace change throughout your career. It's constant. And there's a quote that someone told me recently is innovation is created out of necessity. And boy, we've had to be incredibly innovative in hotels now to figure out how to dine outdoors and do spa operations outdoors. And it's been a very different time for everyone, needless to say, but I think the ability to kind of roll with the punches, embrace change, and just think differently is critical. It's been very difficult in our industry, as everybody knows. The teams have worked incredibly hard. There are many who are still not working, which is just terrible, and hopefully that comes back. But hospitality has played a pretty critical role here in where we are as a, I don't want to say as a country and like overstated, but the ability for hotels to house first responders and the ability for hotels to give people a break and an escape and allow them to get out of their house is important. So what we do in this industry is really important. So kudos to everyone involved in it, and certainly all of you. And then I'd love to just, virtually toast you without a glass, but congratulate all of you on, this recognition and being awarded a scholarship. Really just incredible, and says a lot about you. So congratulations. And next, if I could turn it over to Mr. Raoul Li. He is the CEO of Virgin Hotels. So we're very, very lucky to have him on the Zoom and the meeting with us here. He has been in the business over 30 years. He's worked in interstate hotels and lane hotels and continental companies. He's currently the CEO, as I mentioned. And what an extraordinary hotel company that is. I mean, Virgin Hotels, obviously part of Richard Branson's empire. And, they're growing in the, I think next 14 months, I read Nashville, New York, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Edinburgh, and Miami. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. So clearly they're doing not just something right, they're doing a lot right. And, kudos to Raoul. So if I can pass it over to him, that would really be my honor. So thanks for listening, and please enjoy listening to Raoul speak.
Hello all, my name is Raoul Li, and I'm sorry I cannot be there in person, but I'm thrilled to be here to congratulate the CHLA Foundation's scholarship recipients. You've made a great choice by selecting the hotel industry as your career of choice. There is no better industry in the world if you want to experience life to the fullest. I can tell you that as a Cuban immigrant who started off washing dishes, best job ever, by the way, I was aspiring to become a general manager in the industry, and I did. I still have a deep passion for the industry and have had an awesome journey, and I've just seen so many things and met some great friends along the way. The industry has taught me so much, and I'm so grateful because of all these exceptional mentors and great friends. Who knows, really where my life would be today had I not met some of those people along the journey. So, lesson number one, find a great mentor or two, and always find time to thank those people along the way, those people that have made a difference in your life. But what about today? What about all this pandemic stuff that's going on? You're nervous about the future, aren't we? We all are. But this is a great opportunity right now for you to let go of the comforts of the past, of yesterday, and prepare yourself for the realities of today. And there's so many wonderful opportunities and unknown possibilities that are coming up. Don't be afraid of this environment. This absolutely too shall pass, and our industry is going to come back stronger, better, and more innovative than ever. Do you know why? Because what we do is important. We may not be doctors or nurses, but we take care of people 365 days a year, including doctors and nurses, not just sick people. We are the most diverse industry in the world, helping our communities and employing people from all walks of life, millions of people. We give people opportunities to learn so many different skill sets they can use in other industries as well, and we prepare them for a better life. We love to take care of people and we love to entertain to some degree. We're also in show business. What I've learned is this: if you work hard in our industry and learn as much as possible, you can definitely create your own future. I have. So, what does it take to be successful in our business? Well, different things work for different people, and there's no straight lines in life. So when someone asks me, what does it take to be successful? I can only tell them about some of the things that have worked for me. First of all, you've got to love your fellow human being. We are in the people business. We take care of people all the time, so that's a must. Next, dare to be different. I have never liked the status quo, obviously. And what I've learned is for sure never to get comfortable and never to leave my future up to someone else. I've never really subscribed to the notion that some great, company or individual would come along and miraculously, save me and set me up for the rest of my life. I think today, many of us carry this image of this all-knowing, powerful CEO superhero that's going to come up with a great product or a great idea, and that's going to be our work for the rest of our life. But the truth of the matter is that's kind of an archaic idea today. You know what I believe in? I believe that we are all visionaries and we are in charge of our own future, but only if we dare to be different. You got to take risks and let other people around you know about your aspirations and your goals. That's how you get mentors. Visionaries don't just take risks. They actually just do it. And one of the most important developments in your life happens when you're able to build the emotional stamina to withstand those naysayers telling you that your idea is no good or it's just plain stupid. And that's when you have to have courage. That's when you have to stand up for your idea. Look, when it comes right down to it, you can't afford not to take risks in this environment or any other. If you never took risks, you'd never chart new ground, or you'd never revolutionize a product, a company, or even a marketplace. But just know this, by definition, where there are risks, there's definitely mistakes. The founder of IKEA once said, only those who are asleep make no mistakes. You need to recognize that failure will happen and that a mistake is something that you should learn from and not hide from. Look, predicting the future is one thing, but doing something about it is quite another. So, just like you're doing today, take action. Lastly, learn, learn, learn. Work hard and become a student of our profession, and it will pay you many dividends over your life. Never stop learning because, as the saying goes, life never stops teaching. Also, don't forget to have some fun along the way. It's a fun business. Enjoy those times when you're working towards a goal with like-minded people. Those are some of the best times of your life. Also, laugh at those that doubt you, and above all, have a blast along the way. I leave you with a quote from Star Trek, one of my favorites. The more complex the mind, the greater the need for play. So learn a lot and have fun. I have. Congratulations again, and thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Gina Chen, Director of Catering and Event Management with the St. Regis San Francisco, and I have proudly served on the board of the CHLA Hospitality Foundation for 3 years. I was recruited by Michael Pace a few years ago over a cup of coffee and was immediately drawn to the foundation as it meant developing the next generation of hospitality talent and ensuring the growth of our industry. When I think back to when I was a hospitality student in Boston, the most meaningful interactions were when industry leaders took the time to invest in me through mentorship. I believe it is our responsibility to pay it forward to our future leaders. As mentioned, the California Hotel and Lodging Association Hospitality Foundation followed through on its commitment to our hospitality students and awarded 62 scholarships across 13 colleges in 2020. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our fellow board members for the time and dedication to virtually interviewing over 100 students in the past few months and continuing to personally connect with the scholarship winners. Today, I have the honor of introducing 6 scholarship recipients representing the group of awardees. I had the opportunity to speak to each of these 6 students, learning about their journey into hospitality, what the scholarship means to them, and how they are each pivoting and adjusting in today's ever-changing environment. Their concentrations and experiences range from hotel and lodging to food and beverage, to event management, to corporate social responsibility, and even to hospitality recruiting startups. Following each conversation, I could not help but be inspired by and hopeful for the future of our industry. Today, you'll be hearing from Sophia Harris of University of San Francisco, Brianna Welton, formerly of Palomar College and now at San Diego State University, Jason Lum of San Diego State University, Maria Zambrano of Cerritos College and now at Cal Poly Pomona, Jay Patel of Cal Poly Pomona, and Mivo of San Francisco State. I am so excited for you to hear from each of these scholarship winners. This is a virtual event, but I have no doubt their passion will reach you and remind us of the importance of investing in our future. Thank you for your support, and now on to our student speakers.
Hello, my name is Sophia. I'm a third-year hospitality management student at the University of San Francisco, and when I think about what inspired me to pursue a career in the hospitality industry, the answer is pretty clear. My family used to own a cafe where I spent most of my time off from school standing on a milk crate at 8 years old and ringing up customers. Spending much of my early childhood in coffee shops had a huge impact on me. It introduced me to my love of the food industry and people. It also inspired me to become a leader, someone who takes charge and is in pursuit of change. Today, my appreciation for and understanding of the hospitality industry has greatly expanded as I've pursued my education. I'm from the Bay Area and grew up being involved in social justice work and struggled to find a way to combine my passion for activism with my career goals. I've been lucky enough to take a class on corporate social responsibility this semester and can wholeheartedly say that it has completely transformed the way I view the industry. I believe there are so many ways we as members of the industry can positively impact and work to transform the communities we are a part of. There are so many opportunities in hospitality to create meaningful change, and it would be a shame to ignore them. And although I still have goals to one day become a food and beverage director, I hope that as I become a leader, I can advocate for those not in leadership positions and serve the communities I become a part of. I'm incredibly thankful for this scholarship, as I, like many others in hospitality, lost my job because of the pandemic, and receiving this aid has made it easier for me to pursue my education and continue working towards those goals. Education is something of immense value to me, and opportunities like this make it much more achievable.
Hi everyone, my name is Brianna Welton. I have not had the most typical college journey. I started at a community college out of high school. I transferred to the University of San Francisco, but I only ended up staying 1 semester. I went back to community college, and now I am at San Diego State as a junior. Through this journey, I have learned a lot about myself. I have learned what I really don't like and what I love. It has taught me that not knowing what is coming next is okay. This year has brought lots of crazy challenges for all of us. It has been all about not knowing what is going to come next. As a college student, during these times, it's unsettling to know that your future is not set in stone. To the foundation and all of the supporters in the industry, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for showing your constant love and support. I speak on behalf of millions of college students when I say it means the world to us to know that we have people in our corner who want us to succeed. Thank you for having our backs. Knowing we have people who care about us as students and future industry workers means more than I could ever put into words. Thank you for giving us hope and encouragement in a time where there has been very little of it. Thank you for making paying for college one less thing to worry about. Thank you for this opportunity, and I am honored to be a part of this community.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Lum, and I'm in my 4th and final year at San Diego State University studying hospitality and tourism management with an emphasis in hotel management. This is accompanied by my 2 minors in interdisciplinary studies and marketing. I'm honored to have been selected as a CHLA Hospitality Foundation scholarship recipient. Being awarded this scholarship has allowed me to pursue my short-term academic goal of graduating in a timely manner with my academic materials covered, as well as the ability to continue welcoming students into our hospitality program. Thank you to the selection committee for allowing me the opportunity to take full advantage of my time as a student. Although COVID-19 has seriously affected our industry, my faith in the people who make up the hospitality industry has never wavered. In fact, the people within my own program are the exact reason that I made the decision to switch from biology to hospitality during my 2nd year at SDSU. During a time where our industry has been hit the hardest, we have all had to adapt. Continuing courses virtually and moving back home to Fresno, California for 5 months was completely unexpected, but it did give me the time to reflect on my career and my goals. This time of reflection really helped me realize just how resilient myself and other hospitality students can be. I also have a great respect and admire all of the faculty and professionals who have assisted myself and countless others throughout this process. Following graduation, I hope to pursue my career goal of becoming a director of food and beverage at a luxury property. In the near future, I also hope to pursue my master's degree in business administration to become a more competitive contender for complex industry positions, potentially in corporate marketing. Thank you again to the CHLA Hospitality Foundation for selecting me as a recipient of this scholarship.
My name is Maria Zambrano. Aside from being a dreamer, I am also a first-generation college student at Cal Poly Pomona, majoring in hospitality management, lodging. What inspired me to pursue this career path actually began with decorating a 6-inch vanilla cake. I was inspired by my neighbor, who was also my role model. I used to help her clean and decorate cakes for her home business. Then one day she presented me with a 6-inch cake and frosting and told me that it was for me to decorate. As I finished decorating, I felt such a sense of accomplishment I never felt before, and it was then that I knew that I wanted to pursue this career. As I became more involved in the pastry field, I wanted to branch out and pursue culinary arts completely. It was then I started to understand more about how culinary arts correlated with hospitality industry. I would like to give my gratitude towards the California Hotel and Lodging Association for giving me this scholarship that has not only given me a tremendous opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals, but also a chance to one day give back. In the near future, I aspire to become someone who will make an impact in others' lives and also inspire individuals like myself in pursuing their dreams.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jay Patel, and I'm a student at the Collins College of Hospitality at Cal Poly Pomona. And I'm one of the fortunate recipients of the CHLA scholarship. And first of all, tonight, I would like to thank all of the donors and board members for providing me with the opportunity and belief to achieve higher standards within the hospitality industry. Now, I just want to give you a little insight as to who I am and how I came about the hospitality industry. I first started as a STEM major coming into Cal Poly Pomona, but quickly as I went through my freshman year of college, I soon realized that I fell in love with the hospitality industry. Taking college classes up at the Collins College of Hospitality, I learned that I really love to interact and socialize and provide people with a great service. And this scholarship has provided me with the opportunity to relieve me of my financial obligations and allow me to really focus in on the classes with that Collins College is offering to us and really develop myself as a hospitality professional. And it allows me, and the scholarship also allows me to grow myself with a greater network of hospitality professionals, which I'm very thankful for. And one day in my future, I hope that when I own my own hotel company or sit on the board of a major hospitality company, I hope to be able to provide the opportunity that this foundation has opened up to me for future generations of the hospitality professionals. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a lovely night.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mivo. I'm from San Francisco State University. I have been working in the cosmetology industry for more than 5 years since I moved to America in 2006. With my passion in serving other professionals and desire to learn, I decided to go back to college to get my bachelor degree in hospitality industry. So I'm officially graduated from San Francisco State University with my primary majors in hospitality and tourism management and a minor in business administration in the summer. I'm truly honored to be one of California Hotel and Lodging Association Hospitality Foundation recipient for my educational achievements and working experience in the hotel industry. I'm also proud to be a hotel worker for Hilton Hotel Company while studying at San Francisco State University in the last 2 years. As a single mother and the first generation in my family who graduated from 4-year college institutions, this scholarship is my biggest life achievements and very meaningful for me and my family since I immigrated to America for higher education. So by combining my educational success and work ethics, I will be a good future leader in the hotel industry and provide additional help and share experience with our communities and the future and the next generation in their future studying and work in hospitality industry. Last but not least, I want to send special thanks to the board of directors of California's Hotel and Lodging Association Hospitality Foundation and all the donors for giving me this scholarship opportunity. Thank you again.
Hello, this is Obadiah Odengaard from sunny San Jose. Wanting to just first and foremost congratulate all the amazing scholarship winners. We are so excited to have you in and amongst us, and just can't thank you enough for all you do, and hope that being part of this community is rewarding. Obviously, it's a little bit of strange times here that we're doing this virtually for the first time in I think I don't know what it is, well over a decade now of involvement where we're doing something virtually, which is the way the world is these days, unfortunately. Again, I'm Obadiah Odengaard. I run Vine Hospitality. We are a restaurant group based in the Bay Area. We have Left Bank Brasserie, we have LB Steak, we have Meso Modern Mediterranean, and now we have a few virtual brands. We have a mac and cheese shop and we have a kebaberie. So crazy times again. Didn't know that I'd be doing delivery and to-go food 6 months ago, as we are mainly full service sit-down restaurants. So crazy times. I started in this career many moons ago at this stage, and I started in the kitchen, started as a dishwasher and prep cook on the wonderful island of Maui in Hawaii, and spent many years in kitchens both on Maui and Kauai, and worked my way up to executive chef over the years. And then found myself back on the East Coast, opening some of my own restaurants, which transitioned me to the front of the house, where I became much more focused on wine and hospitality than on chopping garlic and producing the food. So that's a very short version of a very long story that has gotten me to where I am today. You know, I think that obviously the restaurant business has had a very, very challenging time over the last 6 months. And it's made us innovate and think differently and do differently. And I don't know that we'll ever be the same, but we will come out strong as ever and always here to welcome people to the table to break bread and enjoy what we think is so important in terms of sharing meals and stories around a table together. So, you know, very excited for some of you wonderful hospitality scholarship recipients to be interested in the restaurant field, and encourage you to explore it fully. And you never know where that first dishwashing job is going to lead. I've been with HARF for, like I said, over a decade now. And really it started with my joining of a little restaurant in San Francisco called Coletto's as the general manager. And Coletto's was part of the Villa Florence hotel, where I met Michael Pace. And you know, being a restaurateur and a late night person, I would show up pretty grumpy at 8 a.m. to a very enthusiastic Michael Pace, who would try to feed me cappuccinos to get me awake enough to know what was going on, where he convinced me to become part of what used to be the Hotel and Restaurant Foundation. And that's where I got started with doing interviews. We used to go to City College. Now I long for the days of getting to trek out to City College and wait for the students to come off of their labs where they had just been working in the kitchen and try to figure out how to get out of their whites and into a uniform that they could interview in. And we'd meet wonderful, wonderful students from all around the world who were at City College studying culinary and hospitality. And we really look forward to getting back to those days of in-person interviews. So, and from the interview process, it led to the opportunity to join the board, where I've been involved in the scholarship committee for many years now. You know, I think that even though we sit here in this challenging time and we see how it's affecting the world and affecting the hospitality business, you know, we've been through many, many things before. From, you know, downturns in the economy to 9/11 and many other challenging propositions. And because I think we are such an amazing, energetic group, we always find a way to come out and thrive out of those things. So I know that this will be a long path to recovery, but we're going to come out, we're gonna thrive, it's gonna be amazing, we're gonna get, you know, now some of my restaurants are allowing people to come back into the dining rooms, and some guests are really excited about that, and some aren't, but that's okay also. But the ones that are, you know, we're getting to provide that hospitality and that experience of gathering around a table again with friends and families to celebrate and enjoy that meal together, which is really a foundation for, I think, what brings the world together. So I know we'll come out the other side of this. I know that all of you amazing students who have a passion for the business will be there to join as the world reopens and bring us to a brighter place and show us what the next few decades can look like. And I'm really, really excited to have you all be a part of that and know that you will be a part of it. And just can't thank you all enough for being part of this process and showing us some love and joy, even though it's not in person. So with that, I will hand the microphone back to Michael Pace. So thank you all very much. Have a great rest of your day.
Obi, thank you so much. Wow, what a wonderful event. I hope you've enjoyed the presentations as much as I have, especially, of course, the students speaking about their passion for the industry and what it means to get a scholarship from the foundation. Wow, this is really heartwarming for me, I'll be very honest with you. It's what the industry is all about. So I want to thank everybody for joining us today for this event. I want to thank PSAV for helping us put this virtual event together. It was our first time doing it. Hopefully it worked out well for you guys. And I also want to thank the faculty, the professors, and the restaurateurs and hoteliers and sponsors who have been supporting us, as I mentioned earlier, over the last few years. And to the students and the graduates, I say this to you: congratulations, and remember, be fanatics. When it comes to being the best, doing the best, and dreaming the best, be relentless. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely evening, a safe night, and stay connected.